Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I am with Morgan and we're in my truck and we are about to head to Cold Spring, Texas. About a year ago almost, Patrick, myself, Adolfo, Mariah headed out to the prison to do an investigation for Ghost Texas, and then about 2.5 weeks ago, myself, Patrick, and Morgan returned for a second round. And man, let me tell you, that second investigation compared to the first one was a big difference. We got a lot, so hopefully that episode will be coming to Ghost Texas very soon. But the reason that we're headed back out there today is we need some B-roll, so we're gonna bring you guys along with us to see how we get B-roll. So here we go, let's hit the road. Alright guys, me and Morgan just got to Cold Spring, Texas. It's a quick, about 1 hour drive. And right now we're about to put together the drone and see if we can get the shot that I wanted to get the last time we were here but didn't get. And gonna let Morgan try the drone as well. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so I just finished setting up the drone and teaching Morgan how to set it up, because at some point I want her to be able to know how to do all this and help flying the drone when we're doing these investigations. So I'm gonna take it up for the first flight though, and let's see if I can get this shot that I didn't get last time. All right, so Morgan, before you go for your flight, you see this is you either switch to photo mode or video mode. We want video mode, and then you hit record. So it's already recording. You see the countdown there. You do both of them backwards like this. That's what engages it.
Okay.
So this one, you push up, it goes up.
Okay.
So. All right. So this goes up and down. Rotates left. Rotates right. Okay. This one goes forwards, backwards, right, left.
All right, and the right left on that
rotates.
Rotates.
So like if I wanted to go forward and turn at the same time, I would push forward and then slowly push right with the left. Off, you just press and then long press. But this is the part you want to, it's not too bad. You don't ever want to grab that though. Tap it. That's the like the engine and all that. It'll get pretty warm. So we'll close these for now. This is where the memory card is.
Oh, yeah, I've always wondered like how you retrieve the footage.
All right, I just sent Morgan down the street behind me. She's gonna get some shots over there and I'm gonna get some shots over here. got that, just go ahead and put the tripod out, set it down on the ground, and just let a couple cars drive past. So basically right now we're just kind of walking around the town and getting shots of some of the buildings like the courthouse and some of the other little shops and things like that. It's not a whole lot of commercial business here. It's just a couple of main buildings, so that's what we're trying to capture right now. Is it a cool like lower angle of it? Yeah. So right now the shot that Morgan's trying to get for me is just traffic. We just want some really low to the ground shots of the cars driving by. May or may not use it, but it doesn't hurt to have it. What did she say?
She said, I'm gonna be in your video.
Yeah, okay, that's what she said. I didn't know, I thought she said radio. I was like, what?
I'm gonna be in your video.
Hey, why don't you
I've got the...
sit there and see if I can get a decent shot of you in your ghost shirt. We're trying to get in a few shots of our merch as well, so that's what we've been doing in between doing the B-roll. Prison will go to the lake, and you can fly over at the lake. So I think everything here is fine.
And then how do I stop?
All right, me and Morgan just hopped back in the car. We're getting ready to go to the next stop here. We're going to go over to the prison and the schoolhouse again. We're not entering it. We're just going to get a little bit of B-roll from the exterior during the daylight, and then we're going to be heading over to the lake to shoot some stuff over there. So here we go. All right, we just got over to the prison, which is right over there. We're behind it. And then off that direction over there is the schoolhouse and a railroad building and a few other buildings.
I'm getting nervous. Like, I don't...
So, I can't give too much away because I'm sure that this vlog will come out before our episode does on Ghost Texas. But let's just say that the bulk of what we got in our episode, not the creepy squirrel running on the roof, the bulk of what we got was over here in this schoolhouse, so I'll just say that. So this is our first time being back over here, and it's kind of a little bit of awkward feeling. Okay, so I think we're almost done here at the prison and the schoolhouse. Maybe I'll throw up a couple of little videos of the inside of the prison so you guys can at least get a peek at it and see what it looks like in there. We don't have access to the building today, but I'll put up a few clips from the investigation we did just so you can see what it looks like. But here's how it is from the outside. Again, this is from like the back corner of it. The bottom floor was like a living quarters for the warden and his family. It was also the intake for the prisoners, and the whole top floor is the whole prison section of it. And it's crazy because like when you first go in, you're like, this is a prison, and it just kind of looks like a house. But the moment you head up those stairs and get your first glimpse of the bars, it's obvious that it's a prison. Very much a prison. You ready to head over to the lake?
Yep.
All right, let's get out.
That works too.
Try to make it a little easier.
Easy? What is easy?
Set that down there. All right, we just got to the lake. We didn't quite get down as close as maybe we were hoping, but for the drone shots, this should hopefully work. We will see. Let me hit record, because this liftoff shot could be cool on its own. Actually, I'm gonna put it in sport mode so I can lift fast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it reveals the little island out there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we just went up 145 feet pretty quick. I'm just gonna get a good glance around real quick of what we're working with. What is that out there? Is that a boat?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Let me do a fast left to see what we're looking at. Okay. That's what that looks like. There's the little coastline. So I'm gonna sweep left. I think that's kind of a cool view right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get us out over the water. Where was you thinking there was a fire?
To the left.
It might just be like a controlled burn or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Wait, can you see? Oh, no, you can't.
the prison?
Don't listen to me.
Is that what you're gonna ask?
No, it's in the middle of the trees. I don't even know why
I wonder if you can at least see the water tower, because we were able to see the water tower from the prison. But I think we're down here a little further than it might seem. I think the water tower would be like over there maybe. I don't even know. I don't remember which direction we were facing on that. Oh, there's your fire.
Yeah.
I think you can do a little bit of everything. Shit. It doesn't look all wonky. Alright, so we're still on record. Also, wherever you tap is where it's going to autofocus. Alright, Morgan, let me above power line, bring it down a little lower. Okay, so now you can fly.
Bet you it was a bird.
Maybe. They're attracted because they get confused.
Yeah, it's like a big shiny object.
Alright, so your left thumbstick is up and down, so we don't really want to do those, but they also rotate left and rotate right. So move your left thumbstick left and move it right. And your right thumbstick is forward backwards, and then straight left and straight right. And if you have some shots you want to attempt, just do whatever you want. Or you can just fly for fun. It's actually what's nice being able to stand here on the truck. see it's not glitching on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Morgan's doing. It's kind of hard to get it on the camera because of the glare. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. So I think we got one more stop we're gonna make from here. Part of the story behind this prison is a corrupt sheriff, and that sheriff's name was Humpy. And Humpy died in prison himself after he was found guilty, I guess, for all his crimes. He died in prison, right?
Mm-hmm. Of brain cancer.
Yeah, so he did die in prison. And he is buried in a cemetery about 15 minutes from here. So after we wrap up these drone shots, we are going to head over to the cemetery and get some shots there. And then I think we pretty much call it a wrap after that, huh? Yeah. And head back to Houston to upload all this stuff.
So I'm going to lower it to get a little bit closer to the water.
Yeah. Now don't forget that little trigger on your index finger on the left one.
Mm-hmm.
You can rotate up and down too. If that helps at all.
It does. Oh, that's really fast.
Yeah, you got to get, like, that's what's hard is sensitivity, is getting that real gradual. Man, these bugs are driving me insane. Yeah, so if you've never flown a drone, I've done a couple of videos, I think, of me putting my drones up, but I didn't really go too in depth. Right now we're flying my original drone, my Mavic Pro, and it's not in sport mode, and even when it's not in sport mode, the sensitivity on some of the things can be really sensitive, right? So she's trying to kind of pan up and down with the camera, and it's a little wheel on your index finger that you control that with, and trying to do a smooth, slow pan while flying at the same time can be challenging. So again, if you never operated a drone, there's a couple different things you're doing. Your right hand, your right thumbstick, is basically controlling backwards, forwards, left and right. Your left one is controlling up and down, but it also rotating left and rotating right. And then the index finger controls the camera. So when you're trying to do all of those simultaneously, it takes some practice to get good at it. I wouldn't even claim to be good at it. I'm still learning. But yeah, so her first real attempt, since the first one we didn't really get to get very far, at trying to fly. How do you like it so far?
I like it a lot.
It's pretty addictive. Ooh, that's cool, the glare. Is that what you were going for?
Mm-hmm.
Hear how many different birds chirping. There you go. It's like a runway. Yeah, let's see it right over the tree line over there. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Yeah, if you can get good at this and be my drone operator. Now in a second, if you want, we can throw it up in the air a little higher, and I'll put you in sport mode and see what that feels like.
No.
Do you feel like it's fast already?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we just got to the cemetery. This is gonna be our last stop, probably be pretty quick. We're just going to go visit the gravestone, get a little bit of B-roll, a few photos, and then that's gonna be it for this vlog.
Yep.
So right now we're trying to find the headstone of James Cecil Parker, Sheriff Humpy. Not the easiest thing to do. There's a lot of them out here. I think I might have found it. James Cecil Parker is what I said, right? No, this one's Parker, but it's not the right one. I don't know if you can see my shoes, but all these little pricklies are getting me. Look at how many stickers are in my shoes. I knew we were coming out to the cemetery, but I didn't know there was gonna be all these stickers. So let's see how I'm gonna get all these things off. Because they're already stabbing through in some spots, so let's see. All right, so I just remembered I have my multi-tool in the car. I'm glad, because now I can pick all these things off without tearing up my fingers. This is not what I expected to use this multi-tool for when I purchased it, but I'm sure glad I've got it in here, because these things were tearing up my fingers. There's like 5 of them down in deep in between my laces. One shoe down, one more to go. Alright, I think I got all those freaking thorns out of my shoes. No joke, I think there was probably over 50 of them in there combined. I started getting them out with my fingers at first and it was tearing up my fingers, so I'm glad that I remembered I had my multi-tool. So I'm just hanging out in the car. Unfortunately, you know, we did 2 or 3 sweeps, both Morgan and I, and unless she comes back with different news, we couldn't find the actual headstone. Now, we've been here before, not Morgan and I. Well, not Morgan, but I've been here before with Patrick, Mariah, and Adolfo on our first visit. But I didn't exit the vehicle and go with them to the cemetery since I was driving. So I don't know exactly where the headstone was, but I believe they found it the last time. So hopefully they got B-roll of that last go round and we can use that footage for the episode. If not, no biggie, we'll just skip over it. We don't need it. But yeah, so just waiting for Morgan to get it back, and then we will be heading back to Houston. Any luck?
No.
No?
I have enough luck with getting stickers in my feet.
Right? I pulled out, no joke, over 50 of them from my shoes and socks.
Oh no.
Luckily I remembered though, I had a little multi-tool in here with the
nice
pliers. And so yeah. Alright, so Morgan didn't have any luck either. We are going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. Thank you guys for tagging along to see our B-roll. See us capturing B-roll, I should say, for the Ghost Texas channel. Go check out Ghost Texas at youtube.com/GoTexas. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. There'll also be a link below in the description. If you're new to my channel, it focuses around me, and me means a lot of different things. So I do travel, photography, puzzles. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff coming up here, exploring my own city of Houston. So yeah, there's a lot on my channel. So if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I think I've approached over 50 videos now, so I encourage you to go binge watch as well. Go binge my channel. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.